How beautiful is that? I just read a comment. Somebody commented when Kylie says, I missed you, what she actually means, I have products to sell. I'm dead. Since when are the comments more savage than I am? Kylie Jenner's new classic beauty routine. I need a good skincare reaction today. I want to understand what is going on in the world of celebrities because I burnt my fingers on a light bulb. They hurt. And I need some skincare to distract me. Now, apparently there's a conspiracy theory that goes along with this. I have no idea. I didn't watch it, but apparently one of our editors did, and we love our editors, and apparently there's some drama about eyebrows. Let your eyebrows do what they're gonna do. They're supposed to be sisters, not twins, okay? Let's look at what Kylie Jenner is using in her skincare routine. She has her own skincare line, but I know in the past she's also used a lot of luxury products. And I will say, if we are just looking at the texture of her skin, even without the filters, the Kardashian Jenners have some really great access to professional skincare. And I want to know if she speaks about what treatments she's doing professionally and what she's doing at home, because her skin does look really glowing and good. So let's analyze, scrutinize, and learn from this routine. I want to see the balance of her own products versus the luxury products she might be using. And let's see what she's been putting on her face every day.
Hi guys, it's Kylie, and I'm back. I missed you, Vogue. I just wanted to come update you on my new routine and also share all my secrets with you. I'm gonna start with my lip scrub, of course.
So lip scrubs, very fun. Again, this is where I'm shocked. Is she not currently wearing any makeup? Like, is that her real skin? And it makes me wonder, like, please tell us what treatments are being used off screen in professional clinics. Is this her without makeup? I actually need to know. I don't have contacts in, I don't have glasses on. Maybe I need to put them on. Do I need to? I think Vogue may have put a filter on. Still, wow.
We're gonna scrub. Like we've never scrubbed before. I like to do a lip scrub before I start my routine, before I know I'm gonna wear a bold lip or a matte lip.
Let's take a moment to talk about lip scrubs because a lot of doctors and derms don't recommend them, but a lot of people, including some doctors and derms, actually use them. Lip scrubs are normally made with sugar, which Kylie's is as well, and they are meant to exfoliate the lips. The lips are unique because they're made of squamous stratified epithelium. They are semi-permeable, as you know if you've ever applied a lip stain or something to your lips, but they can also be a little bit sensitive. And if you've ever had a condition called like angular cheilitis, you know how painful it can be to get those cracks on the sides of your lips or even cracks in the middle of your lips. A lot of people reach for sugar scrubs or lip exfoliators to try to get rid of that dry crustiness. Now, while physical scrubs and exfoliants can help to get rid of a little bit of the crustiness, it doesn't necessarily prevent that dryness or irritation from coming back. And that's why a lot of doctors and dermatologists recommend not just scrubbing the lips or putting on like chapstick, but actually using something like Vaseline or petrolatum jelly to really seal everything in that's fragrance-free. And if you do have something like angular cheilitis, again, get it diagnosed, but that's like a bacterial infection on the corners of the mouth. It can happen especially if people are mouth breathers at night or you have a lot of saliva in this area or you wear masks and it irritates the lips and the skin underneath. Definitely get that checked out by a derm, and I would say avoid using lip scrubs. However, if your lips don't have a lot of issues with overly chappedness or overly dryness, and like Kylie, you actually want to use this as a base for makeup or lipstick, it's actually a great reason to use a lip scrub. And as long as it's not irritating your lips at all, it can be a wonderful way to make sure that your lip stains or other products actually penetrate better. Now, the Kylie lip scrub specifically is $21, but I am actually so impressed with this ingredient lineup. Sucrose, which is sugar. We have jojoba seed oil. Jojoba oil is amazing because it mimics the kind of waxy lipids, the fatty acids our skin naturally creates. Super wonderful and really locks in hydration. We have isonol isonanoate, we have some copolymers, we have castor oil, and then we do have a couple of hydrators down the list, such as shea butter, some grapeseed oil. These are actually really great ingredients. The preservative in here is phenoxyethanol. This is basically an aromatic alcohol that prevents mold and bacteria from growing in the product. If you do have super sensitive lips or you are sensitive to phenoxyethanol, you might not want to use this, but overall this actually looks like a really good lip scrub.
I'm gonna do a classic Kylie glam today. I've changed my look a lot. I think that I'm into the more natural skin. I wear a lot less, but I've accomplished the same snatched look. Okay, so me and you, we're gonna clip my hair up. I'm gonna do like 2 pumps of my moisturizer.
First and foremost, love that we are clipping up the hair. Get the hair out of the face. It's a pet peeve of mine. I love that she's doing this. And is there something different about her today? I feel like she has like a, I don't know, just like a more calm or like a more present or authentic energy, which is not usually a word that I personally associate with her. But I don't know, like I'm feeling refreshed today. Maybe it's the fact that I burnt my fingers on a light bulb today. I don't know. I really, really love embracing our natural skin and letting it shine through. Even for me, if it's got pimples though, seeing celebrities do that is awesome. I still, knowing that I have breakouts right now, I'm kind of looking at her, I'm like, I wish I had that kind of skin with no makeup on, and it really makes me wonder, like, is Vogue filtering this or not? It's just so interesting, like in real time, how I can feel a certain type of way about my skin, even while I accept it, still having these insecurities pop up for me that happened ever since I was like 14, 15 when I first got acne. It's just so interesting. I don't know, even knowing that Vogue filters things or knowing that she has access to professional treatments, I don't know if that makes me feel any better or worse about the little pimples on my forehead. Either way, I love that we are normalizing more natural looking skin and natural looking foundation. Of course, there's a place for heavy makeup application and light makeup application, but I really like what I'm seeing here. She actually mentions her moisturizer, which I've looked at before, not super impressed. And something that we found out is that a lot of Kylie skin products actually look to be slightly less expensive dupes for other products that are just popular on the market. That's really interesting to me, and not all of them are good. But the sunscreen I actually think is, because I will give credit where credit is due. Now she doesn't specifically say which moisturizer she's using, but if it's the regular one, it's 25 bucks. I kind of feel the same way I did 2 years ago about this. I don't think Kylie actually formulated this moisturizer, and it looks like a very basic moisturizer with jojoba, with shea butter, with oat, all good ingredients. I don't think this is gonna like destroy anyone's skin or break anyone out, but they just shoved kiwi seed oil in it and tried to make it unique. There's sweet almond oil, there's some banana, the orange extract could be irritating for some people. I still feel like, why do we need this? There are so many great moisturizers out there. Why do we need this? I love that it's $25, but I guess I haven't used it, so I don't know how it plays under makeup, but if she's applying this along with a sunscreen and then probably concealer and maybe a light foundation, I just hope it wouldn't ball up. And based on the ingredients, it might. Jojoba oil is really great and lightweight, so is glycerin, but combining that with dimethicone, with shea butter, that could get goopy. Again, I don't have the formula in my hands, so I can't tell. And that's one thing, is that just because you have the ingredients doesn't tell you everything about the product. You don't know how it was formulated, where the ingredients were sourced, etc. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how this works for her.
This is one of my foundation samples, my first secret of this whole video. Don't tell anyone. I'm obsessed. This is my go-to. So I'm gonna do a little squeeze of that, mix it up.
Wow, she wasn't wearing foundation, but wait, I'm so confused. She's mixing her foundation in with her moisturizer. She's making like a tinted moisturizer, but where's the sunscreen?
Where's the chapstick?
She has a sunscreen. She sells a and the sunscreen is actually really good. The Kylie sunscreen is like $2 less expensive than Supergoop. It's like a Supergoop sunscreen. They just added kiwi and it's $2 less. Like I would actually buy the sunscreen. I haven't because I don't think it's fair to like rip other brands off, but honestly, in a consumer society, competition is good for us at the end of the day because it gets brands to lower their prices, and prices have already gone through the roof. And then wait, if she loves the foundation, why is she mixing it with moisturizer? I think the burnt light bulb is getting to my brain. I don't know what's happening here.
I do feel like now that I'm using my hands more, it is, I don't know, it's like an intimate experience. My foundation just looks different. I feel way more natural. I like how it blends into my skin a lot better.
Oh my God, what is happening? I kind of love that she's saying this. So I am that bitch who used to have acne, and I would smear all of this foundation on my hands and I'd go like this. I literally have a foundation routine where it has like 30 million views from like 12 years ago. It's a disaster. And I'm literally like swiping foundation all over my face. Since then, I've gotten some brushes and I know how to use brushes. I know how to use like a foundation or a stippling brush, but I will say there is something about how fingers warm up foundation, push it into your pores, and leave it sitting on your face. If anyone has acne, do you know what I'm talking about? And maybe it depends on the foundation, but like beauty blenders are good, but fingertips, man, are fingertips not better? And just the fact that she's talking about how intimate it is to touch her face. Listen, this is why I'm a fucking esthetician. This is why I love touching people's faces with consent. There's something so amazing about holding someone's little face in your hands, or even holding your own face in your hands. And as someone who's very touch sensitive and low-key touch deprived, how beautiful is that? I just just read a comment. Somebody commented when Kylie says, I missed you, what she actually means. I have products to sell. Fuck, I'm dead. Since when are the comments more savage than I am? Okay, she's going in with concealer. Where's the sunscreen? Please tell me that we're doing like a reverse makeup look and we're gonna put like sunscreen on after, or there's like a sunscreen spray involved. She literally had nothing on her face. Her face is gorgeous. Her skin is flawless. Where's the sunscreen? She knows better. She uses sunscreen. Remember when she said it was her sunscreen and it was Banana Boat? Does anybody remember that?
Nude Sticks bronzer. I think it's a foundation, but it's very thin. I like to take it on the brush.
Okay, also, nude sticks. I love it when celebrities and people with their own brands actually show us that yes, they use other brands. Nude sticks is amazing. And I actually love that Kylie is sharing this, because a lot of times if someone owns their own skincare brand, they just push it on you. They're like, this is the only thing I use. It's the only skincare makeup I use. No, if you look in any influencer, any celebrity, anyone's cabinets, they have multiple brands. All right, okay, look in your cabinet, okay? Okay, if someone can't be authentic about that, I won't take them seriously. I can't say that I take everything that the Kardashians do seriously. I cannot say that at all. But I have to say, this is a fucking refreshing routine. I was not expecting to get hit with this today.
I don't do my makeup every day. I feel like the majority of the time I'm not wearing makeup because I always have an event or a photo shoot. So I like to let my face breathe, but I do love a tinted sunscreen.
Oh, we just spoke about a tinted sunscreen. Where's the tinted sunscreen? I'm trying to process what's happening. Was the foundation a tinted sunscreen? I know it was a lab sample. I don't think it was. She called it a foundation. I'm begging Kylie to launch a new product. Please launch a tinted sunscreen. Is it a foundation with sunscreen? You know how I feel about those. If you actually want to know about why foundations with sunscreen are lying to you and ripping you off and stealing your money and not protecting you the way they should be, what is happening in this routine? See, this tells me she knows, but are we going to know and not do something? I mean, I do that sometimes when I know that I shouldn't eat the entire thing of Ben & Jerry's because it's gonna give me a stomachache, but I do it anyways. But sunscreen!
I love doing my own makeup because it's just very therapeutic for me. I love to zone out. I've been on like a self-care, love myself year. I've been back into my workout routine after having a baby and, you know, really into my skincare routine.
I'm really enjoying her put on her makeup, but I just have to say, she's talking about loving her skincare routine. Where's the skincare routine? Oh no, please tell, is there no sunscreen in this routine? I have to say, I don't know Kylie's parenting. I don't know, that's none of my business. I just have to say, from what she posts on social media, it looks like she is a really caring and attentive mother. And I think that, especially since COVID, there was a big uptick into babies. And there's so many people who are struggling with pregnancy-related skincare, or now that they're young parents, like they're trying to understand, how do I take care of my skin that went through hormonal changes? Or how do I make sure that my baby has good skincare that doesn't burn the eyes, that's fragrance-free, that doesn't tear? I reviewed Kylie Baby line and it's actually not horrible. Like, there's actually some good products. And again, I don't know how much Kylie is actually contributing to the products she creates, but the people on the back end, especially with that baby line, they're doing something really interesting. And I think it's so important to actually hear Kylie talk about how she's getting back into her routines now that she's a mom, hopefully more open about how something like motherhood or parenthood can impact your routines. Because heck, if you've got a little bundle of joy that cries all day and all night, it's gonna be really hard to look refreshed even if you do put on skincare and makeup in the morning. Again, there's like an air of authenticity. Is that the word I'm looking for? There's like an air of refreshment here. And then we go back into promoting eyeshadow paints and trying to sell me things that I'm not gonna buy. But I don't know, this is a different Kylie than I've ever seen before, and it's kind of I was not expecting this morning. Again, I also was not expecting to be shocked and burnt by a light bulb. I love the new mascara. She's here to sell us the mascara because, of course, I don't know what the drama is about the eyebrows. I think she's got great eyebrows. Again, one of my editors told me that they have a conspiracy theory that they think that she did this routine to talk about the eyebrows. I also don't understand how she has a really good sunscreen. She has the ability to use good sunscreen. This was a skincare and makeup routine, but all I saw was no sunscreen with like a lip and moisturizer product. I was not expecting this. Things have thrown me for a loop. If anybody has Kylie's full current routine, I would love to see it. And I would also really love to know, does Kylie Jenner use any of her sister Kim's skincare products? Because now they both have products. I mean, they're Kardashian Jenners. Are we surprised? No, we're not surprised. Of course they have something to sell us. But still, I am so curious. This was like a new version of Kylie I don't feel like I've ever seen. Makeup is stunning, but her skin looks like I can't believe it's not butter. And I really want to know what she's using, again, in professional clinics or at home. If anybody knows, let you know. Stay hydrated, reapply that SPF, and always remember to be beautiful both inside and out. Tell me about the eyebrow conspiracy theory, and I'll learn about it later, and I'll see you in this next video. Love you guys. Bye.